Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome you back to another English Heroes of Newerth Community Commentary. Yes, another community commentary. So I thought about what we're gonna do with with the video schedule, because Road to 1700 is gone. And I think I came to the conclusion I'm just gonna go with shoutcasting a lot. And we are maybe gonna do like community games from time to time, and I'm gonna upload those as well. Sounds like a good idea? I think it does. But today we are gonna go with another community commentary. Now, before we start with the talking about the actual game, I want to talk about how the community commentaries work. Yet again, of course, I'm gonna do it every time. You submit your replays in the comment section down below or on my Facebook page. Link to that in the description. Just go like it. It's actually, I think it's quite funny. But yeah, you submit them either down below or in the comment section. No, on my Facebook. And it can be any replay. It doesn't even have to be your own. It's completely whatever. If you think I should cast the game, just leave a match ID down below. I'm gonna take a look at every single match ID and pick the one that I think looks like the most fun. And if you leave a short description, your replay is more likely to get picked. If your game has any levers, it's less likely to get picked. But yeah, that's basically it. Now, talking about the Facebook page, go like my Facebook, of course. And let's get to the game. So, the hero of today is Fog of Newerth. Yeah, something else. He actually was the only one to submit a replay in the last video. So, he got his replay chosen, because I'm always gonna choose a replay from the last video. It's not, like, it doesn't matter or not. There are great replays still lying around on other videos where you guys submitted like 20 amazing replays. I'm gonna choose a replay, a match ID from the last video. So if you really want me to pass the game, well, it better be amazing, and you better leave the match ID multiple times. So there's no problem with that. You can do that. But yeah, so hero of today is Fog of Newerth, or something like that. I think that's a country. I really don't know. I think that's a country. I don't know which one. But then we also got Schradner on the Corrupted Disciple, Erdbeerbaum on the Balls, and Cypos on the Monkey King in the mid lane. These four guys are from the same clan, and then we got the random guy Aruik on the Ophidia. On the other side we got yeah, what's his face? Martyr, Nighthound, Mindless, Valican, and Elonia. So the teams look actually quite even, I have to say. The Hellbones are just a little bit more carry heavy, but the Legion side kind of lacks the damage. So yeah, I think it's kind of even, I have to say. Yeah, so what is there to say? We got a Monkey King in the mid lane going up against the Midas. I think Midas should win. I think Midas should win every single time because against like a melee. So because I think that he was crazy powerful. Yeah, just take a look at that move potential, but he didn't skill his first ability. He really should have put one point into that. He just might have gotten a kill out of the Monkey King if he would have, but oh well. And his item build is terrible. Never go for an amulet of exile first. Like get to minor totems and yeah, stuff, but don't get an amulet of the exile as the first item. It's bad. But oh well. But this Monkey King is actually doing quite fine. Surprisingly well, I have to say. Like, he's actually winning this right now against the what the. It sounds like some helicopter or something is flying around. Oh well. But yeah, it looks like this Monkey King is completely crushing this Midas. And oh, in the meantime, Ballis and Ophidia take out the Elonia. No, the Ken is gonna try to maybe get the kill onto the Ophidia. That's not gonna happen though. And no, he is basically dead. And our shares off in 2 seconds. Oh, Bubbles, don't just try to choke like that. You should just go for the save. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, yes. 1 hit. 2 hits. 1 more. And here we go. Miss. No. So Barbus picks up the kill onto the Malakin. In the meantime, we got more action at the top lane. Actually, Martiu got taken out. Now Nighthound is in a lot of trouble. 1 second on the electric type. Here we go.
Absolutely
Easy kill.
spiffy.
So the Legion side is now leading 4-0. That's actually pretty good, I have to say. It played really well. Oh, nice dodge by the Barbus. I think that was... yeah, on autocast, but still, well done, well done. That would have been a kill. That nuke is very, very dangerous. Yeah, it's 130 damage at level 2. It's not crazy, but it's also got the slow, and that would have been enough. Barbus is a very, very squishy hero, so yeah, nice dodge. Talking about squishy heroes, and we got the Corrupt Disciple and Succubus at the top lane, actually going up against the Nighthound and Martyr. And now let me point something out. This, you should never, ever, 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 ever do something like this. Oh, meantime, Nighthound going up against the Succubus. The conduit is used. Now, something nice about this combination is, I don't know if these guys actually know about it, but what something you can do is you sleep your enemy with Mesmerize, and then use your Corrupted Conduit on that enemy. The conduit won't break the Mesmerize. It's still gonna stay on the target, and it's still gonna be asleep for the full duration. But the conduit is gonna drain its damage and boost up your own. So that's a nice combination, a nice synergy you got going on right there. Sadly, not a lot of players know about it. I don't know if they are doing it. Let's see. Succubus gonna sleep himself. Oh, and what? Nice, he actually manages to deny himself. Conduit gonna be used onto Martyr. Martyr, 1 second onto that move, and here we go. Ooh! Corrupted Disciple actually manages to get the kill first. So that's some nice experience for him. But on the other side, of course, the Nighthound is the actual winner of that fight. Now level 5. And Nighthound is one of those carries, like, you really don't want him to get any kind of levels. No, he's scary. He can be very, very scary. He picks up some early items, he can put out crazy amounts of damage and actually be quite tanky, because with Nighthound you go for agility items only, obviously because of the passive, the backstab, but because of all that agility he usually has quite a lot of armor, and armor is like crazy effective if you want to tank, like, yeah. So this is a by the way nice pulling. This over here, what I was talking about earlier on, that's just bad pulling, you don't want to do that. And give me a second. Okay, here we go. Sorry for that. Oh, by the way, Marty's taking a lot of damage. The Cloud is used. Cloud is so powerful, and here we go. Nighthound destroying the Succubus right here. One more hit, I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it though. Nope, here we go. The sleep use on the Nighthound. It's gonna be close though. I don't know if they can actually manage to catch him. Yep, here we go. Actually, the hard edge used to finish off the Nighthound. In the meantime, we got a lot of action going on down here. Midas gonna use the moves onto the Monkey King. Monkey King is gonna drop. Now it's Malakin versus Bubbles. I don't see Malakin surviving this. Oh, Bubbles, why didn't you use your capture? That would have been a sure kill. And now he's gonna use it anyways. Come on, bro. Oh, man. Oh, well. So I guess Malakin is gonna survive. Yeah, that would have been a kill, for sure. Oh, well. Oh, well. By the way, as I was talking about stacking, if you're gonna pull, you always want to stack first. That's just how it works. Why do I want to do that? Simple. If you don't, you're gonna push the lane, and that's exactly what you don't want. You don't want to. Then, by the way, very bad pulling right here. It's just terrible. But you don't want to push. That's the exact opposite. If you of what you want to do. If you only have one camp right here, the creep wave is actually gonna kill the camp without taking any losses, or maybe 1 or 2 creeps at maximum. Like 2 creeps is a lot if they are only going up against 1 camp. Gotta be a Minotaur for that or something. But you actually want to deny the full creep wave if possible and push back the lane like they are doing right here. You shouldn't be attacking. You should only be last hitting. Oh well. Oh, Midas picked up a haste rune. He didn't just finish his Ring of Sorcery, so he obviously was gonna rush that with the what's it called? Amulet of the Exile as his first item. Still don't like that. Still not a big fan of that. Oh my god, Corrupted Disciple and Succubus are in a lot of trouble. Malakin also encounters a Corrupted Disciple. Is gonna go down. Here we go. Succubus on the other hand, maybe, or Bubbles? No, he did jump in, he didn't want to use his captain. Probably a smart choice. Succubus probably won't make it out of their life. Bubbles now in a lot of trouble. Gonna drop as well. Or is he? Monkey King coming in, gonna take out the Martyr and his... like they have us as just pop training. Succubus also managed to deny himself. Now Monkey King gonna go down as well. Big throws coming out, like that was completely unnecessary. They dove against 5 players, lost 3 themselves and only managed to get 1 kill, and that kill was on the Martyr, so... yeah, that wasn't worth it. Oh well. Could be worse. Got the Disciple picked up Life Tube, so that's probably gonna be a Ham of the Black Legion. Which I like. Ham of the Black Legion is a great item on Corrupted. Works amazing. Like the thing about Corrupted is he doesn't really need damage. He already has a lot of damage with the conduit, and that's why you can just go for like tank items and mobility items and just stay alive. And the damage, yeah, you're gonna deal that damage anyways. Because first of all, you got the conduit, and second of all, you got the overlord, which is amazing. Which is why you should definitely skill it. Like, don't skip overlord. Don't. It's an amazing ability. I don't know why he did that. I'm sorry, but that's just bad. You should definitely get overlord. It's crazy powerful. Just the minus armor it applies is ridiculous. Although he chose to not get it. I don't know why. I don't see a reason as to why you would do that, but oh well. Oh, Midas. Don't use your nukes, you got the mana. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That was just terrible. He could have taken out the Monkey King easily. Well, that would have been an easy kill. Nice. Revelation right there. Now, talking about Nighthound. Now, Nighthound is a hero that's considered terrible in Heroes of Newerth. On the other hand, in Dota 2, he actually is considered to be one of the most powerful carries in the game. Now, why is that? The reason why he's considered very powerful in Dota 2 is, first of all, he's just a tiny little bit more powerful than our Nighthound. Not a lot, but a tiny little bit. Just a little bit. But also, a big part about it is that he's one of those heroes that can't just avoid wards. Like, if you want to gank with a Nighthound, you can't just do that. Because your enemy won't know you're there, you're invisible. And they can't place walls of revelations everywhere. That's the reasoning behind that. I don't quite agree with it, but yeah. These Dota pros know a lot more about the game than I do, so I guess they probably got a point. I just think it's kind of curious. If you think about it, there are few heroes in Heroes of Newerth that also exist in other games, like Dota. That also exists in Dota, actually. It's only that game. Unless you consider Dota and Dota 2 two separate games. I personally don't. Nice deny, by the way. Well done. But I personally don't. I think they are the same. Just to me, they are the same game. They play the same. Dota 2 or feels like Dota, so it's pretty much the same. But and the thing about Dota heroes is that for some odd reason, like Warbeast is actually more powerful than Lycan. And really? Oh well. But Warbeast is more powerful than Lycan. And Lycan is a top pick. Lycan is banned material. He's banned every game. And if he isn't banned, he's tough. But on the other hand, we got Warbeast considered to be a terrible hero. I don't know why. Did anybody tell me that this is crazy? I don't know if I ever figured that one out. Nice push coming up, by the way. Defensive tower is gonna drop.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower.
Oh, meantime, top lane. I always like catch the last second of an enemy before they die a slow and painful death. But yeah, so they managed to take out Martyr as well. That's great. Ophelia, like the hero, I already mentioned multiple times that I'm not a huge fan of the hero. Like, I know that he's very powerful, and I know why she's considered to be very powerful. And I can definitely agree with the reasons. I just don't feel like she walks on a consistent basis. It's just either she walks amazingly well, or she doesn't walk at all, or she's just plain out useless. And to me, that's like, nah, I'm probably just gonna go with that. It's safe to use a hero that has no... or just really tiny big risky wall. Well, Project Cyber gonna take a lot of damage. Bubbles is coming to support him, it won't matter though. And the Kefil is gonna wear off, they won't dive Bubbles though, no. Like Bubbles is very difficult to catch. They don't want to waste time on that. By the way, guys, don't forget to register for the tournament on this weekend. Sign-ups until whatever. By the way, I'm probably gonna upload this video very because I'm probably gonna do it. I don't have the time to upload during my regular schedule, but I still want to give you guys a video. This is gonna be uploaded very early. Sorry for that. My game just kind of killed himself, to be honest. Might is not trapped inside of the second side. Harvard, yeah, here we go. Gonna come out. Even the Elonia ultimate used to kind of hold them off, but it's not gonna be enough. Elonia ultimate is amazing. Its capability is so powerful. Oh, Knight, I'm gonna try to maybe snipe this Ophelia. I don't know if he wants to risk coming out of staff though. What a combination is done. He takes out the Ophelia but dies instantly afterwards, so that's not worth it. Oh, Bubba is gonna jump in. Doesn't have the cap field, so. Oh, he did. And it's lagging, frame rate is dropping. Here we go, it's back. But why didn't he use the cap field right there? That would have been some easy kills. Oh well, I guess if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. By the way, guys, let's talk about the schedule just a little bit. I thought about it. So let's maybe try to make Noobs Online, community commentary, professional commentary, I think, like these three, and then maybe give us two every time I can't actually manage to finish a video. But that's gonna be the schedule. Okay? So 1/3 of my video is gonna be community commentaries. 1/3 of my video is gonna be professional commentaries, and then our third is gonna be Noobs Online. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, that's probably gonna be a thing. I don't know if it will be, but I'm gonna try to make it happen. That's the best I can do, quite honestly. So hope you're gonna be fine with that. Invisible Disciple. He can't do anything against his Nighthound though, but Succubus is incoming and she got a Water Formulation and the ultimate, so this just might turn out to be interesting. I don't know though. Like, Nighthound's falling back. They got a nice ward over here. I really like this ward. If I play support, I usually place this ward over here as well. Every time I want to make anything happen at the top lane, it's just a very good ward. Meantime, Elonia gets taken out at the bottom by Monkey King. But I'm more interested in the top, to be honest. Like, Legion is not taking out Hellborn's stack. But the Hellborn got 3 heals already themselves. So it's a 3v3 scenario right here. And they got a Midas. Like, Midas can turn around fights like it's nothing. That he was so great. Oh, but this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. They're still hiding over here. But now, here we go with Bubbles and Monkey King also incoming. So it's a 5v3 scenario now. 5v4 pretty soon. Elonia is also coming to the team. Monkey King doesn't have a TP now, so that just might turn out to be a big deal. But you should always carry a TP. You should always carry it. And I miss a kill at the top lane, so Midas goes down instantly. Martyr, probably not gonna survive. Elonia is incoming. This is done. Nothing really gonna come out of it, and Hydro Captain used Elonia to destroy. Nighthound Gets hit by the cat's stun, and nice Jester. Snipes him down as well. Dust was used, so he wouldn't have survived
The
either way.
Hellborn takes down a Legion
Yeah,
tower.
but yeah, I guess Malikin takes out the bottom tower, so that's something, but he should have helped, quite honestly. You can't just let your team feed like that, you really need to help them. I already mentioned, there are, like, if you're playing a carry, a farming carry, you want to do two things, farm and fight.
The
Don't want to
Legion
gank.
takes down a Hellborn tower.
This wasn't a gank scenario, this was a fight scenario. He should have been in that fight. But he wasn't, and as you can see, their team got destroyed. So that's not good news. And I like this Sophia, she's going for the Staff of the Masters, which is an item you only see very rarely on like a few heroes. Ophelia not being one of them. Though it's pretty good on that hero, quite honestly. Like it turns, yeah, reduces the cooldown to 30 seconds, and like it's pretty useful if you got a very tanky team on the opponent's side, or maybe on your own side as well. Or probably best scenario is both of your teams are pretty tanky, so the fights are gonna last a long time. So you can use it at the beginning of a fight and use it towards the end of the fight. But still, I don't think the cooldown reduction is enough of a reason to actually buy the item. In my opinion, you should get Astrolabe, Push Staff, maybe Barrier Idol. Barrier Idol is a great pushing item, like it's amazing. Maybe even a Bulwark or a Demonic, though Monkey King should be going for that. What he would... This Monkey King is actually going for a Shroud, which is terrible. Shroud is just a bad item, but oh well. I don't know why anybody would ever pick a Shroud on any hero other than Gladiator or Puppet Master. And I don't even like the Shroud on Puppet Master. I personally don't like it. Yeah, I think it's good, but I'm not a big fan of it. I like other builds more. I like the Shroud on Gladiator though. That's funny. Like you run up to your enemy and you just like one-shot the entire team. That's funny. Oh god. Oh Mannequin, you just used the sword throw. So they won't initiate that. Would have been a great opportunity. But Bubbles is just no incoming. Got a portal key. No, Nighthound, he does have a TP. Okay. But his life pool, like this is another big mistake. If you're farming, take care of your life pool. Keep it high, so you can actually fight if necessary. Like this Nighthound can't. This is gonna die. Keep going. He was back. Blessing used, it's not a big fight. The pause coming out, and we don't see anything. And now the defensive tower is gonna start taking some pressure. It's probably gonna go down. They won't defend without the Night.
The Legion takes down
They
a
really should
Hellborn
go back
tower.
out here. There's no point in them staying here. Mardikin is getting so close. I'm shocking it actually. And Nighton? Still pushing. Yeah, gonna run away. And yeah, this is just a standoff. There's nothing really happening. But I feel like here we go with the initiation onto Succubus and Ophelia actually. But Succubus turns it around onto the Mannequin. Mannequin gets trapped by her ultimate. Oh, nice Martyr. Here comes out, but Mannequin is still gonna drop instantly. No, Martyr's gonna go down. So did Midas. Night on No tries to make something happen. He's just so squishy. He doesn't have any items either. Does use haste even activate on the Bubbles, but it won't. And Bubbles gets taken out. Hat-trick actually coming out on the Corrupted, so that's quite surprising. I didn't expect him to get that. But yeah, so that was actually quite a fun game. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like my Facebook, and leave a match ID for the next community commentary. And see you next time.